So now let's say we want to add another 500 for just the equipment, which is going to be, you know what? We got to add another 1,000. We got 6,000.
Look, he just
we
added
still
a
ain't
whole
talked about
rack.
the truck yet.
You just added a whole rack for nothing. Why you do?
Oh shit, Roger made this one?
Hey, it's this episode 9 to the Bastard Child West Term, baby BC De Niro or a nigga. What? He ain't getting shit. Hey, man, I got a response to this video I ran across, man. This Mark the Mentor video gonna be in the description, man. This titled The $5,000 Box Truck Startup Myth and Why It's Impossible. Mark the Mentor says it's impossible to start a box truck business for $5,000, and I'm here to say that's cap. Let's get into it.
Well, Mark, why are you telling me that it's not possible when a plethora of other people are telling me I can do it with 3,000? I can do it with 4,000. I can do it with 5,000. All right, let's take a look at this.
Mind you, I'm gonna come with receipts to everything I'm saying.
Cause you still dreaming. You got box truck dreams. You got cargo van money. Let's take a look at it. Let's think about this here. You come in, all right, boom. You structure your business. That's $150 to $250, depending on your state, depending on if you're gonna wait, or depending on if you want to get it expedited or not.
I'm in California. It costs $70. $70 to start your entity. It costs $70 to start your entity in California. Preferably, you want to start an LLC, a limited liability company. It costs $70. Your EIN is free. To start your business bank account is free. Let's go.
You get your DOT, you get your MC. Your MC, $300. Your BOC, $300. Some people have paid low as $30, $40. I've heard people that say they paid $300, $400 for it.
And like I said, I'm gonna come with receipts. And after I'm done with everything, I'm gonna tally everything up though. To pay $150 for a BOC3 is crazy, but he's correct on the MC part. You're gonna pay $300 for your DOT application. Once you fill out your application, they're gonna give you a DOT number. But what you have to wait for is your MC to go through, and that take 21 days. It takes 21 days for your MC to go live. Within that 21 days, you have to get insurance to attach on to your MC for that to go live.
That all depends on who you go to. That all depends on the due diligence you do as far as your research, this, that, and the third. There's some other licenses that you have to get, your UCR. You got to get your insurance.
I paid $28 for my UCR. Them other licenses and stuff like that, that's where this is capped. I don't know what other licenses he's talking about. I don't know what other license you talk about, Mark. Now, the BOC3 and the UCR, 100% correct. You need that. This is after you apply for your DOT and your MC number. But after that, all you need is insurance. These other licenses don't exist.
Right? All right. Now, your insurance is going to depend on the year, make, and model of your truck. It's going to depend on what's on your driving abstract. In other words, your MVR. Do you have points on your MVR? Do you have any recent infractions within the past couple of years, speeding tickets, moving violations, so on and so forth? All right. People are putting anywhere from $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000 down on the insurance. That all depends.
And he's not lying right there. Insurance can get tricky. Insurance can get very tricky if you don't know what you're doing when you get an insurance. But, you know, I'm a wiggler. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to wiggle around certain shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna give y'all my email. I'm gonna put it somewhere. If y'all want some insight on how to save on insurance, hit me up though, bro, because it don't make no sense to be putting $5,500 down on no insurance. And I'm supposed to show you how to really effectively get these discounts on insurance by just following these little methods.
All right, let's meet somewhere in the middle. Let's say $3,500. Put $3,500 down on your insurance. You got another, let's just average it up to $500 for your licenses and stuff. So we at $4,000. Let's say another.
See, that like what he's doing is blowing up numbers. And this is not the actual cost of nothing, bro. It's blowing up numbers. This is where the slope gets slippery, because the $3,500 on insurance and you automatically just blowing it up to $4,000. That's where the cap come in. That's the cap.
The $250 for structuring your business, $4,250. Some of y'all gonna pay more because some of these things that you can do yourself, you gonna go pay somebody on the internet to do it for you, and you gonna pay them $1,000 when the cost of everything was probably about $500, but you just gave them $500 just to do the work for you because you don't want to do it yourself. All right. So let's say $4,250. Let's just round it up to $4,500. All right.
He just took $4,250 and rounded it up to $4,500. Come on, bro. We need actual numbers.
Still got to get all your equipment. We ain't even got to the truck yet. We at $4,250 right now. We still ain't even talked about the truck. Get all your equipment, your pallet jack, load bar, strap, shrink wrap, tape.
Starting off in the box truck business. Listen, homie, go to Home Depot, go get you some straps. Straight up, though. Get on OfferUp. They got pallet jacks for $150 all day. I'm in Los Angeles, California. Everybody know this is the roughest market to do trucking in. And it ain't no excuse for what this nigga saying right here, though, bro. It ain't no excuse. No $500 for no damn pallet jack. Starting off, you don't need load bars. You don't need no load bars. You need a couple of straps and you need a pallet jack. Straight up, bro. Don't start off with all that shit right now. You don't need that. Cut the costs.
Gloves.
It's plenty 99-cent store out here. Go grab you some gloves if you want to protect your hands. Go to 99-cent store. You're going to get that shit for like $249. Straight up. Stop playing, bro. You don't need all that starting off, though. You don't even know if you about to get loads yet. But you need a pallet jack. You need a pallet jack. You don't want to be out there on your ass without a pallet jack. So get you a pallet jack. But to start off with load bars and all that, that's crazy. I don't suggest you start off coming right out the gate. And like he just said, you ain't even got to the truck yet. And you buying load bars and shit. You just wasting money at this point.
Electronic log subscription.
Bruh, starting off, this is the alternative to that. Get you a log book and log your hours.
That's another pallet jack.
You go to the goddamn store and you get you a log book, $5.
$500 right there. So we at 5,000.
He just blew up the numbers, bruh. Bruh just inflated them numbers. Look, bruh. So he said you're looking at $500 to structure the business, to just structure your trucking company. That's about right. The insurance, $3,500. No. If you don't know what you're doing, you could pay that. You could pay more. Way more. You can. But, bruh, if you know what you're doing, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing, but, hey, I came in the game. I didn't pay no $3,500. None of that. None of that. None of that. So, yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, they could get you for $5,000 and shit like that for the insurance. But I'm here to tell you, though, no, it's a way you could do it. Look, this is what you want to do when you shop for insurance. One, avoid going through insurance agents. 9 times out of 10, they are the reason your down payment is so high because they have to get paid. Try to go direct. Try to go direct from you to the insurance company and avoid the middleman. The insurance agent is the reason your down payment is high 9 times out of 10. Another thing is starting out to avoid a huge down payment with truck insurance is stop putting all 48 states. Do not put all 48 states. Don't do that. You're starting out because you're not going to start off cracking. You're not going to start off getting loads like that. You're not booming yet. So start off regional or up to 300 miles or something like that. Do not start off putting all 48 states until your business expands. And that's how I was able to pay $1,100 down payment for my insurance. I did not go through an insurance agency and I did not check all 48 states.
Just the pallet jack. You had 500, another 5 with just the pallet jack.
That's cap. You can go to Harbor Freight and get a goddamn pallet jack brand new for $300. What is he talking about, bro? Get on OfferUp. They got them all day. And I'm like I said, though, as I'm talking, you're going to see OfferUp where they got the pallet jacks for $150. $100. What are you talking about?
So now let's say we're going to add another 500 for just the equipment, which is going to be, you know what? We got to add another 1,000. We got 6,000.
Look, he just
we
added
still
a
ain't
whole
talked about
rack.
the truck yet.
You just added a whole rack for nothing. Why you
ain't even got to the truck? We don't know if we renting the truck. We don't know if we buying the truck. We don't know what we doing. We had $6,000.
So listen to what you just said. You fist to go buy a $500 pallet jack, right? A $500 pallet jack, load bars, gloves, all these straps, and all this shit. You ain't got no truck. Bro, this ain't making no sense, bro. Make it make sense. Go through the proper steps. You know what you're doing in this business, so go through the steps you went through. Because if you went and put the cart before the horse, that's on you. And that's why you sitting up here saying you can't do it for no $5,000. But it's most definitely possible to do this for $5,000.
I saw content creators say 3,000. How? How, Sway? Tell me how. I want to know how. 4,000. How? Well, you can rent a truck, 4,700. I started my box truck business with 4,700. How?
I started my box truck business for way less than that. And I'm going to show you how.
How? You dreaming. You got box truck dreams. That ain't 4,700 ain't even cargo van money. 5,000 ain't even cargo van money. We at 6,000. We haven't even talked about a truck yet. Go to rental route. Okay, let's go to rental route. In today's time, you go to rental route. Let's give a fair rental, $750 a week. And let's say they want you to put, I don't know. What do people put down on rental trucks? $1,500, whatever the case may be. So
back to what we just said, though, bruh. Bruh's putting the cart before the horse. Because, all right, you just went and spent $1,000 on equipment for the most important piece of the equipment that you don't have, which is the truck. You just put $1,000 worth of secondary equipment for some equipment that you don't own, which is a truck. So this man is sitting up here talking about getting a truck at $750 a week with a $1,500 deposit, right? All right. You don't got to count the miles because you ain't went nowhere. All right. So with that being said, you're looking at $2,250 for a week. You a brand new authority. He's talking about box trucks for complete idiots who lack common sense. That's who he's talking about, because there's no way on earth I'm going to start off in the business, right? That I'm brand new in. I don't even know if this was to work for me, though, but I'm going to go out here.
So tell me how you're going to start a box truck business. This is with a rental truck. This is with a rental truck. So now you're at 7,500. You ain't made no money yet. You own the new. You ain't made no money yet. They going to give you the rental truck probably on a quarter tank of gas,
That's false. They give you the rental trucks full, bro. So we just going to get there. That's false. You get the rental trucks full.
On a quarter tank of gas. Still got to put gas in that thing. Still got to have money. So let's talk about working capital. Let's say for some way you finagle your way in with everything we just covered, 7,500 in the doubt. $7,500 in the Dow. All right, boom. Now what? You ain't got no working capital. Let's say you started with a 10-piece nugget. You got $2,500 to your name. How long you think that $2,500 gonna last? You think that $2,500 gonna make you?
See, like I said, he's explaining this for idiots. This is for idiots. If I'm brand new, right? Okay, I got my MC, right? I wait the 21 days for that insurance to attach on to that thing, right? I'm brand new. I wake up one morning, I check the FMCSA. Bam, my authority is live, cracking. I'm cool. I'm in business, right? There's no way you're going to be able to call no brokers and get no loads that day. You're not. You're not getting no loads, right? So if I'm brand new at this level, why would I go rent a truck for a week? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're assuming everybody who's getting into the box truck business is idiots, because why would I go rent a truck for a week? Why? Why? This is what you have to do. With this, you got to play the long game, right? You got to be willing to play the long game, because this is not no overnight success. This is not going to happen overnight. You got to be willing to play the game. So this is what I did in that scenario. All right. Started the trucking company. I'm not worried about no truck. I'm not worried about renting no truck. What I have to do is I have to build my relationships. I got to build the relationships. That's what you have to do.
160, but let's just round it up to 250.
How?
Just to make the math easy.
Why?
Right, so now you at 8750.
Man, DAT low board, Trucker's Edge, or they DAT1, that's $45. You don't need all them extra features right now. You just come into the game. $45.
All right. You at 8750. All right. So now you got 1250 to your name. You think it's going to be simple as you going to the load board and getting the load. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on all post notifications. You get to the load board, you start calling people. Some of these people ain't even talking to you. You telling your MC number, all you hear ain't no dial tone no more. All you hear is nothing.
Yeah. Hey, now that's where he 100% correct. When you brand new, you get that thing going live. Like I said, you wake up one morning, bam, you feeling good. Let me check the FMCSA. Your MC is live now. You active, right? This is what you have to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going out there being a dummy, paying upwards to $2,000 to rent a truck for a week on some crazy shit, excuse me, right? Instead of doing that, this is what you do once your MC go live. You go search for you go to truck stop, RMIS, right? And what you're going to do is look at all the brokers that they work with. And when you sign on, when you click this broker, it's going to tell you if it's Global Trans. You're going to read all the requirements. Okay. Global Trans, I want to say they got a 180-day wait time. You automatically know you can't mess with Global Trans right now. TQL, no wait time. They tell you what they want, active insurance, this and that. You qualify, sign up for TQL. Now, you're not going to be able to run a load that day. You're not going to be able to run a load the first day your MC go active, unless you already have someone that agreed to let you run under their authority. If you got that, hey, go run, my child. Go run, son. But as a new authority, it's going to take some time for you to book some loads. So it don't make no sense to go out there and rent a truck for no time yet. Do not rent a truck yet. Build your relationships. Start relationships. That's what you have to do. You have to start the relationship process. So you fill out your carrier packet. You want to go to TQL, and C.H. Robinson. You start off with them two. When you start off with them, you fill it out. But like I said, you're not going to run that day. You still got to go through a small vetting process. A human being has to look at everything, check all the boxes. Okay, bam, you live. You are officially connected with this broker. Now, when you get your T number from C.H. Robinson, they're going to give you a login to Navisphere. That's their load board. So this is how you save money on load boards right here. Don't even worry about DOT yet, because a lot of those brokers on there are not going to deal with you. Focus on TQL has a load board and C.H. Robinson has a load board. Focus on those, right? TQL has more box truck loads than C.H. Robinson, but the first load I booked when I was a new authority was through C.H. Robinson. It's no broker. You're not talking to nobody. By you already being set up, you already was vetted, you already have a T number, you already qualified. All you have to do is push book load, and the load is yours. They're going to send a rate confirmation over to your email. Once you push book load, they're going to tell you to put the driver name in and everything. Bam. Click it, email. They're going to email the rate con to you. You go run that load. You go run that load. But starting off, don't worry about paying $80, $45 a month for no load board subscription, because at this point, you kind of wasting money. You go in, start with TQL, and you start with C.H. Robinson. And don't listen to all these dudes and say, oh, Pepsi Logistics let you run, let new authorities run. No, they don't. You're going to clearly see on there, it's going to say they want a 1-year waiting time. Your authority have to be 1 year old to run with Pepsi Logistics and all this. So do not listen to these people when they have this old-ass, outdated list of brokers that work with new authorities. No, they don't. No, they don't. Like I said, focus on them two for now. Unless you got something local or you got somebody around the way that's trying to work with you. Focus on building a relationship with TQL and C.H. Robinson. And as you progress in the game, you're going to understand how much you hate TQL. By them being the biggest broker in the game, you're going to understand that you hate TQL. But they was there to let you run when you had no seniority on your authority. I'm at $70 for the LLC, $300 for the DOT application. I'm at $30 for my BOC3. For my UCR, I'm at $38. For a pallet jack, $150. Ratchet straps, $60. Gloves, $10. Logbook, $5. Down payment for my insurance, $1,152. DAT subscription, $45. So that's a total of $1,860 so far, right? Now, it's time for me to start moving freight. You feel me? It's time for me to start moving freight. So, what I got to do, bam, like I said, I'm already locked in with C.H. Robinson. So what I do is I find me a load going up to Stockton, California. For my California babies already know that's near the Bay Area. You feel me? Like 350 miles roughly away from where I'm at. Bam. So I'm looking on C.H. Robinson. I'm on C.H. Robinson. Bam. I booked the load that night. Push the button. The load is mine. Now what I got to do the next morning, I go to Penske. Rent a truck. They rates is looking at about, at the time, about 180 a day, 200. You're looking at like $200 a day at this time. Get the truck, because now I have to go. I get the truck, get them the $200, and then they want about 17 cents a mile, something like that, right? So I'm locked in at the truck for $200 at 17 cents a mile. I'm on my way to the Yay area. Bam. The load I got was for about, because I'm going to put it all up in there. The load I got was like $1,100, $1,150, something like that. So I get the load for $1,150. It had to be there at 4 o'clock the next day. So what I do, I book the truck, go pick it up. I hurry up and rush it up there. I get up there. I deliver that. Now, this is what I do. Because I'm not about to sit in the Bay Area and shit like that. I'm tired at this point. I'm hella tired. But I turned around. I turned around and came home. I got home around 12-ish, 1-ish in the morning. Got home about 12, 1 in the morning. So now let's look at it. I'm locked in at $200 for the $200 for the rental. 17 cents a mile. So if I go do 700 miles, we're looking at 17 times 700. 0.17, excuse me, 0.17 times 700. That's 119. So I'm locked in at 319 for the truck. Bam. Get that out the way. Now, by them giving me the truck on full, I was able to go run that straight. I put about, on the way home, I stopped in Bakersfield. I put about $50 in the truck to get me over the hill, right? But when I got back home, like when I got home the next morning when I'm going to return the truck, I had to fill that truck up. So you paying about $230, $240 to fill the truck up. So let's go $240. So we had $319 plus $240 plus the $50 that I put in to get over to Bakersfield, get through the Grapevine. We had $609. So I made for 1 day of work, I made a $545 profit. This is within 2 weeks of me being in business. So if the load was for $11.54, what I spent on the truck was $609. The rest is me. You know what I'm saying? The rest is me. So that's $545 is what I made profit. So I'm saying this to say you can absolutely start a box truck business for way under $5,000. It just depends on the steps you go about handling your business. I didn't go get a truck for 2 weeks straight or a week straight starting off. Oh, I got the truck for the loads that I can book with my authority time as I can get the loads. And then I go get the truck and I turn the truck back in. That's how that works. You don't go book a truck for a week straight and you don't have no loads. It don't work like that. So that's how I was able to start my box truck company for way under $5,000. So if we look at the cost, what did I say at first? We was at $1,800 plus 6. We had $2,400 roughly. I'm going to put all the math on the side of the screen. $2,400 roughly. Now I'm going to tell you like this. Did that happen consistently? No, by me being a new authority, that did not happen consistently. But what I was able to do was make enough money throughout the month so I could cover my most important cost, which is my insurance. Being that's the only way I'm going to stay in business. My insurance is going to keep me in business. So with that being said, I think I just debunked the whole you can't start a box truck business under 5,000 theory that Mark the Mentor is coming with. I think it's debunked because I actually done it. I've actually done it and I'm still in business till this day. Because like I said, you have to play the long game. If you're not willing to play the long game, you're not going to play the game for long at all. You know, you're going to be out of business fast. So my main priority is paying my insurance. Pay my insurance. Pay my insurance. Pay my insurance. Keep your authority clean. Keep building the relationships. Because what I understood was I'm not going to make a lot of money in the first year. I understood that already. So what I have to do is reach the threshold. We reached the 1 year threshold, which I did. Here we are. So with that being said, man, this is 887 Sinatra, the best Southwest term, baby BC the Nero, I owe Mark the Mentor. What? He ain't getting zero, man. I'm gone.